class สวัสดีครับ My name is พงศกร สุภกิจไพศาล or อาจารย์ตั้ม from the Department of Plant and Soil Science, Faculty of Agriculture, Chiang Mai University. I am really sorry that I cannot be there to greet you today or Friday. I have some emergency abroad that I have to take care of, but we'll see each other next Tuesday, which I am excited too. This is the class called Landscapes, Environments, Behaviors, and Minds. And it is 3 credit hours. We meet here at AB 5306 from 1 to 2:30 Tuesday and Friday. So today we are going to talk a little bit about syllabus and how to contact me and what this class is all about, so that if you're still interested, I'll see you Tuesday and you can ask me via the email or the Line app, which I'll show you at the end of the class if you have any questions. So now first, what I study or what I would like to share with you is kind of an idea and theories that are in the field of environmental psychology. So environmental psychology studies a few things. We study how the environment impacts us as a person, how landscapes and the way that you arrange and change your room impact how you feel and how you act and your behaviors, and also how we can make the changes to those environments so that we can influence how other people and yourself feel and act and think. And finally, about how we can change the environment and the things around us to make a better world for everyone and a better world for the ecosystems. So that's the main 3 things. In this course, it's going to be focusing on the theory, the basic theories of it. And the objective of this course is, 1, to explain and communicate different theories about landscape and human minds. So once you finish this course, you should be able to identify some theories or some logic behind why a certain things are arranged a certain way or why a certain environments make you feel a certain way. And then 2 is to explain ways in which they can use everyday landscape or environment for self-improvement. So in this case, you can explain a few ways that you can rearrange your room or influence the policymakers and the designers around you so that you can have a place for you to be a better person, to have better mental health, better motivation and focus to study, and how to influence the world. And finally, explain ways in which they can use everyday landscape and environment to improve others. So how can we move things around or ask for certain things from designers and policymakers to make this society better, to make your roommate do what's best for the community, to make sure that the community live together and create a better environment. The course has course Facebook and course website. On Facebook, you will see some of the homework and class assignments that the previous years have done. You can check them out and learn earlier about the materials of the class. You can also go on the class website and check out all the materials, lecture slides, readings, the syllabus itself. And this is so that you can see if this is what you'd like to study. And you can find all my contact information in the syllabus. Okay, so in terms of the material, we'll start slowly and talk about the nature of humans and informations, how we evolved to be an informational processing creatures, and what our relationships are with information. And then we'll continue to talk about beautiful landscape. Why is it important? Why do a lot of people spend a lot of resources making beautiful landscapes and beautiful environments? And what does it mean to you? And what does it mean to have a beautiful landscapes? Why is it important? Is one case. And also how things around you, especially the landscapes, influence your mental health. We're going to study about stress and how stress impacts you as a person and how we can use the environment around us to improve your stress level or to alleviate your stress level. And then after that, we're moving on to talk about the landscape of and success. We're going to talk mainly about focus and cognitive ability and the ability to pay attention and how that is related to the environment around us and how we can change the environment to benefit our cognitive ability and bring your best brain potential out using landscape and the environments around you. After that, we're going to talk about landscape society. It's a lot of fun. We're going to talk about social capital, about how landscapes can help you make friends, and how environmental justice is an idea that can change the world. And then we're going to talk about how we can use all the theories that we have learned so far to improve yourself and to make strategies and plans about how you can use the environment to make small changes about yourself and improve your best potential. And then we're going to talk about the landscape in a beautiful world, how the improvement of such landscape or the changes of the environment around you make a better community, make a better world, make it a greener and nicer place. And we're going to learn about the policies and the changes that is needed to make that possible. In terms of grading, we have 3 components in grading. You're going to do 5 short informational media pieces that we can talk about further in the next page. We're going to have 4 to 5 presentations, and that's going to be a group presentation of 2% each. I just want you to focus on creativity and having fun and using the learned materials than the actual presentation itself. And then last but not least, you will have a final exam. There would be only one question. It's open book, open computer. You can use the internet. It's going to take, there are 3 hours. And my previous students said that they had a lot of fun taking this final exam. So we'll see what happens. In terms of the informational media pieces, it's just something to conclude 5 different of each chapters that we learn. So you're going to make a quick 3-paragraph conclusion of either our theories or the articles that we find online. And then you can make a video to conclude the theories that we learned. Or you can make a comic book. It doesn't have to be these 3. It can be anything that you fancy and that anything that can communicate what we have learned effectively to the people who haven't taken this course. So my objective in this is to spread information that we have learned in this class. So as long as you make it effective and that you know well about the materials, it's going to be fine. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to get an A in this class. So, as long as you keep showing up, as long as you engage in our conversations, and you have read the reading materials, which is on the syllabus beforehand, and hand in your homework on time, and do spell checks in your homework, you get an A. The thing is, even though I say that there are 5 assignments and 5 presentations, I allow you to drop one presentation or one assignment that you find you have a lowest grade, or if you're really busy this time of the semester and you say, screw it, I don't want to do this class anymore, or I don't want to make assignment of this class, then you can skip that one and hand in the 4 remaining class materials and you'll be fine. Um, so now that I've told you about this class information and all the assignments and how to get an A, please make sure to visit the Facebook page, line me if you have any questions, and look at the course materials. And on the next Tuesday, I am looking forward to see all of you, and I'm excited to interact with you about human and its nature, and also how to process information. So see you next week. Thank you, and have a good one.